Hello, Tigers! Today I'm going to be playing a Roblox escape room game called Trapped. But this is the Christmas event room. This is the list of everything I need to do. Let's get started. This area is huge. There is a piece of code here. I am going to type all of the codes in the chat so I don't forget. We have to count the baubles on Christmas trees. Made of wrapping paper, there is 8 on the red one. Let's keep looking for the rest of them. There is a locked fuse box here. This map is a bit strange, almost like a movie set with the lights outside. It looks like we have to bake something here. Oh no, mats. Since when do ovens need keys? Another tree. It's the white one. There is a compass here. Santa's sleigh. I hope we get to fly it. Maybe it is how we escape. There is nothing about the sleigh on the to-do list, unfortunately. What's down here? A color code. The wreath goes here. It looks like we might have to count more objects. There is a key inside. The months of the year, that's weird. And another tree. There is more code here. And here. A lift, fun. Maybe here I have to count the different objects. Like I have to count the lights on the trees. There is another puzzle here. 3 stockings. FO and NFS. What does that mean? A toy box. Maybe we have to take something out or put something in. And why is the T and X bigger than the other letters with green splats behind them? More code. Let's use the lift. That was fun. These lights might be the code for the switches from earlier. Four, 2, 9, 9. A green tree. A color puzzle. There is a lot of colors to change. Let's focus on the stocking puzzle first. There is another 4-digit code downstairs with the items in the stockings. No way, that was right. The key must be for the oven in the other building. Yup. I cannot be bothered to do the baking puzzle now, so I will complete the Christmas tree code 1. I have the answers in the chat. What are these? Picture pieces. This piece matches with the picture up there. But where does it go? Oh, maybe it goes in the triangle slots here. Yes. That looks right. I really wish I could sprint because the room is big. And it takes a while to move around. I am going to speed up this process. I just realized. Maybe I am doing this puzzle wrong because each picture has a snowman by it. And coincidentally or not coincidentally, they each have a different colored scarf. To match the three pictures' individual color schemes, maybe the red bow picture, for example, has to be next to the snowman with the red scarf. It worked! I have only completed the first task, reindeer food. It would be so amazing if I could feed it to the reindeers, and that is how I escape. Wait, I can color the Christmas sign. I will have to go back to that later, when I know the combination. I ended up coming back to this picture. The colors are the same colors on the color puzzle upstairs. It is just strange that there are three pinks. Here it is. The note says what colors to mark off. So I'm guessing I need to remove the colors that were shown on the picture downstairs. I'm starting to see three numbers, but yellow is a part of them. 702. But what is the code for? Okay, so I did some looking around and then it came to me. These dials are for the compass points that were scattered around the map. I typed them in the chat. The first one is west because there was a W with a 1. Hello, code. Let's go color the sign. I was not going to be going back and forth. So I typed the code in chat like I did with everything else. Yay! I'm going to note down the colors of the snowflakes, in case they are important. I think the code for these switches is upstairs in the building. Yep, it looks like it. I will quickly note them down and complete the puzzle. Now, I am going to bake the cookies before I find out what to do next. There is more sugar than cinnamon. There is 10 doses of ingredients in total. There is more cinnamon than clove. There is an equal amount of cardamom and clove. There is less clove than sugar. Here is my thought process through this. There is at least one of each ingredient, so I will start by adding one of each. I also know there is more cinnamon than clove, so there has to be at least to cinnamon. But if there is to cinnamon, then there has to be at least 3 sugar because there is more sugar than cinnamon. Here is where I went wrong. I added an extra cardamom because there were only 7 doses of ingredients and it needs 10. But if I add a cardamom, then every other ingredient has to be added again, which would add up to over 10 doses. I realized this right after, but I couldn't restart until I had baked the dough and trashed it. I'm going to try again. This time I will add more sugar instead. I will get rid of the failed one first. It is telling me what I did wrong previously. I will add one more dose of cinnamon in case there is too much sugar. Then I will add 2 more doses of sugar, so there is a total of 10 doses of ingredients. I hope I made it right this time. I did it. I forgot to record this part, but after looking around for a while, I realized that the power box has a 3-digit code, so I tried unlocking it with the code from the puzzle earlier, and it worked. It has a color combination code. I need to go find what it is. There are 6 colors to switch in the box. There are 6 colors on the painting. This must be for the code. It would explain why there are 3 pinks. I used the same painting for this puzzle earlier, but one of the colors on the painting is yellow, and yellow needs to stay in the puzzle to form the numbers. The puzzle was probably meant to be completed by leaving the colors on the canvas that were shown on the lock of the power box: red, yellow, green. I have to switch the switches to the right colors in order: pink, pink, orange, pink, blue, cyan. It turned all of the lights on. So pretty. There is just one more task: to turn the naughty, nice lights on. And just one more puzzle to do that. I need to find out the code for this. After looking around the map for a while, I realized the letters on the wall stand for the months of the year, because there is a calendar in one of the buildings. The number of the month in the year is part of the code. And for November is the 11th month, so the code will start with 11. The other letters are F for February and S for September. I thought it was really random how there was a list of the months, so I overlooked it, but it makes sense now. I only realized that the letters stood for the letters of the months because there is an example above, where it says NFS. F February is the 2nd month and no October is the 10th month. Finally, we did it. It says to go back to the cell for a reward. A Santa hat, cool. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned. Goodbye.